morning everyone and welcome to year 7 chapter 27. Before I start, can I just say what is the name of this chapter? Now that's what I called a cursed CD. Is that a reference to something? Is that a reference to something I should know about? I am more than a little concerned about the time I am recording this video. It is currently 4:30 in the morning and I am very concerned that the electricity is going to go at 5 o'clock and then the computer will turn off. Which means I have half an hour to record before my computer might turn off. So I may as well just start quickly. We need with Flitwick to discuss the curse. It's only 4 parts long, not a very long chapter. Hope I can get this done within half an hour. At what time are chapters releasing these days? It wasn't very didn't release on time. I know because I woke up at 1 a.m. and it wasn't out. Then I fell asleep and I forgot to put on another alarm and fell asleep till 4. Yeah, I forgot to put on another alarm. Look, I'm sorry. Miss Silvers and Mr. Hayden just in time. Miss Snyder and I just finished discussing her assignment. Which assignment? Which assignment does Merula have? A cursed CD. What is that a reference to? Cursed CD. Is that a reference to something? The way the chapter name is written just makes me think like it's a reference to something. Oh, Merula, I should say thank you for the advice you gave me. The advice? I'm not sure what you're talking about. It's good to see you though, Silvers. Ever since you started your ministry and St. Mungo's assignments, you haven't been around much. Everyone at Hogwarts has been missing you. You too? Have you been missing me? That is quite kind of you to say, Merula. Perhaps a bit too kind. Corey, come on, please. It sounds like I can't read again. It sounds like you have something to say about me being kind, Silvers. Go on and say it then. No, I appreciate it. I love you. Come on. This is my small idiot sister. And the best banana maker in Metopia. Oh boy, I miss Metopia already. I should play Metopia later. I appreciate you being kind, Merula. It's a nice change from some of our previous interactions. Don't get too used to it. I can't have people thinking the most powerful witch at Hogwarts has gone soft. You have 100% gone soft on Sarahi, I swear. I don't think you have to worry about that. But it was nice talking to you, Silvers. Perhaps we'll see each other soon. But what is your assignment? Sure. That was strange. I can't believe you didn't think that was strange. Come on, that's my small idiot sister. All I said that it was a nice change from our previous interactions, which were mostly arguments. Now where were we? You said you had a cursed object for me to look at, Miss Silvers. That's right, Professor. It's the CD I have. But be careful. I think the curse spreads by contact. How did we wrap it up and how did we get it here? I would like to know. Interesting, quite interesting. Tell me everything you've uncovered about this curse. Information is always the key to breaking these things. Why don't you just set it on fire and maybe that'll do? Jacob, Penny and Madam Stout all came in contact with the CD. I've never broken a curse before. This is quite exciting. Yeah, this is not the kind of curse I have broken in the past, but it's a curse nonetheless and it's not that great. This cursed object is quite interesting. Why a CD though? I still don't understand why Arthos used a CD. Cursed objects can be quite difficult to deal with, but we'll manage. Should we have taken this to Professor Snape? He seems to know more about cursed artifacts than anyone else does. The more I know, the more I can eliminate curses. Okay, maybe Flitwick does too. I don't know. I think I've just used Snape at this point. I know I haven't said much about this chapter yet. I'm not being very interesting. There isn't really much to say. We've taken the CD to Flitwick and now we're gonna break it. I see. All of those affected by the laughing curse have actually touched the CD. And you've ruled out the possibility that this was caused by Alan. I was talking just fine last week. What's wrong with me today? With the help of Professor Snape. Oh yeah, we already took his help. Then we want to avoid Snape as much as possible. Interesting, quite interesting indeed. Are you able to break the curse, Professor Flitwick? I believe so, Mr. Hayden. But first I want to check my notes before I do anything. Curses transferred through direct contact can be quite finicky. I'll have to take the proper precautions. Excuse me while I consult my notes. Do you need notes? Okay. Sarahi. What is it, Corey? You look worried about something. Merula knows about the curse CD. If she's still working for R, then... she obviously knows about the CD because she warned us about it. Well, what if she's on her way to tell them? Perhaps her being nice was to throw you off. Blimey, I should really go talk to her now. It's time to have that conversation. The conversation. I have to go stop her, Corey. If she's on her way to the Whomping Willow to tell her, then Jacob and the others are in danger. I can't let them get hurt. Not when they're actually suffering through the laughing curse, which really looks like it hurts. It's time for me to confront Merula about everything and stop her before she contacts her. Dude, so we're finally going to tell her that we know what she's been pulling. Thank God! I saw a dueling symbol when I got in here. Are we going to duel? Oh no. Is it going to be a wordless duel? That will be awful. Oh, but please tell me we are actually actually seriously confronting her at this point. Let's not play any more cat and mouse. Merula, stop right there.
Oh.
Silvers? I can't let you send that letter, which I clearly saw you transform into a black quill. There are so many red flags here. Letter? This is just a quill. Seems like you need to get your eyes checked. I literally saw you turn that letter into a quill. You should know that raises red flags to me. Enough, Merula. Okay. People are getting hurt. It's time to stop whatever game this is that we're playing. What game would that be, Silvers? I know that the only reason you were able to warn me about the curse at St. Mungo's is because you're a member of our Confringo. Yeah, again, what less we have to go to lose this. We are so going to lose this. We are not well trained. Protego. How did I do that? How did I do that? There is no reason MC should be able to do that. If that's the way it's going to be, then let's duel. Wandless? Why can't we just, get our wands like normal people? There is literally nothing stopping me from getting my wand. What am I doing? Do we really care about this being a fair fight if Merula is a member of our? Like, are you saying you would do this if there was any other member of our have a fair fight? Oh, yeah, I forgot Merula is just as aggressive as I am. And of course, she is weak as hell. Everyone is weaker than Rakepick, which I am not surprised, obviously. But the thing is, Rakepick was so weak that, oh my god, it's been a year and I'm still appalled by how weak Rakepick was. Seriously, Merula is going defensive? I'll just use Repulso like a normal person. My best spell. Again, it takes me less than 3 seconds to win. Huh. I really thought MC would canonically lose again, but apparently we canonically won this time. You don't usually beat me in wandless duels. What makes this time different, Silvers? Why is the Silvers in apostrophes? This time I'm protecting my friends. From R and from you. From me. I thought that after Rohan died, we had come to an understanding that perhaps we could be friends. But instead you betrayed the circle of Khanna by joining R. You probably sold us out to them too. I should by all means not consider you my favorite idiot, but well, Rakepick is my favorite character, so you get a free pass. How could you? And now you're attacking me when I'm just trying to protect my friends. I attacked you because I thought you were someone else. What? Oh, that is so sus. Come on, Merula. How did you think I was the Metamorphogus? I assume she means she thought I was the Metamorphogus. That's why the Silvers was an apostrophes. But why? Why would you think that? Why? Someone else? You mean the Metamorphogus from R, right? The one you met with in Nocturne Alley? Silvers, whatever you think you know, there's even more that you don't know. I would love an explanation. And I think we're due for a conversation. Yes, please. Perhaps, but not here. I don't want anyone from R showing up, especially not her. Her, who is... Child, you are an idiot. Take one guess, Silvers. There's only one person I could be talking about. I'm not even looking at the other options. I don't care. You're talking about the Metamorphosis from Nocturne Alley. Correct. Is she the one behind all this? Perhaps. Merula, enough idle chit-chat, Silvers. Meet me in the potions classroom, we'll talk there. Oh, okay. Alright, Merula, this better be a good conversation and you better not screw me over again. Please let me call you my favorite idiot. If you don't give me proper answers now, I can no longer call you my favorite idiot. Why are we meeting in here, Merula? Professor Snape could walk in at any moment. We first met outside this classroom. I mean, yeah. You stood up to me when I was bullying Khanna. Again, yeah. What has that got to do with anything? You remember that? I think she remembers most things about our first year. I do, and it seemed appropriate that we talk here since you're calling me out on my behavior again. You were right then, and you're right now. R approached me some time ago with an offer to join. Perhaps you'll start at the beginning, Merula. I want to know exactly how you got to this point. And why you're a moron. Please continue letting me call you my favorite idiot. I can't keep calling you my favorite idiot and the best banana maker in Metopia if you don't give me answers now. And I would really like to keep you as the best banana maker in Metopia and eventually make you an imp to join my team. As it turns out, when you finish Metopia, you never meet the Great Sage again. Which is extremely sad. I can never see Great Sage Rakepick again. Which is already giving me whatever the opposite of serotonin is. Like, I made a me, why can't Rakepick just show up in the Traveler's Hub? Not the Great Sage, but yeah, of course the Great Sage we cannot see again, won't show up in the Traveler's Hub. The Dark Curse and the former Dark Lord also will not show up in the Traveler's Hub, and after you finish the game, you only meet them once at New Lumos. I went to New Lumos, Merula was there. I have heard the Dark Curse is also there, which means Jacob will also be there. And then they'll never show up in the rest of the game. So I thought, you know what? After I've met them in New Lumos, I'm going to add them to my team. I want Jacob as a warrior. Like, I imagine like he was the Dark Curse and he gets a job after traveling with Rakepick. I joined her because I wanted to be powerful. I didn't want to get hurt again. You know what? I won't ask questions. You need to tell me everything, Merula. No more secrets. I still want to know who the Metamorphose from R is. When are they going to drop the name? Veruca, come on! We can't just know the name from the data mine and then not get a name in game. When are we getting a name? I want a name, Merula! I promise to solidify my legacy as the most powerful witch at Hogwarts. Okay, so Merula really is my favorite idiot. She joined R just because she wanted to be powerful. You're lucky I love you. Ultimately, Merula's thing comes down to the same thing as Rakepick. They're just lucky I love them. So even if their character is screwed over, I'm just going to hate canon it as otherwise. R first contacted me after we left the file. Honey, my favorite idiot. You telling me you joined R on purpose after Rowan died to avoid getting hurt and to become powerful. What is this logic? Miss Night Owl, help me. R was impressed with how I stood up. Okay, first of all, please don't name drop Rakepick. I already miss her. Secondly, you stood up to... I did that. You got knocked down in less than 3 seconds. Do you want me to replay that clip? I don't know what that spell is. Mobili corpus. Stupefy. Again, Merula, you're just lucky I love you. Same thing goes for Rakepick. Really, you people are just lucky I love you. You joined after Rohan's death and you did all of this for power. If I was powerful, then I couldn't get hurt again. Not by Rakepick, my parents, or anyone else. So you joined R. I'm pretty sure there were more options to get powerful. Like maybe study more. But I realized that becoming powerful at the cost of my friends was getting hurt wasn't worth it. Or did that realization happen after Ismelda got hurt or before? That's when I started slipping you any information that I could. When you wrote to R about wanting to leave. You really have been watching, haven't you? Yeah, when I said I was sus, I was sus. You're right, but R strongly encouraged I stay with them. They threatened you, didn't they? I'm taking you to the rebellion with me. Yeah, I guess she's joining Adelaide and Rakepick in the rebellion. No, Rilu, I'm not listening to your complaints. But I don't care if they threaten me. I'm not working with them anymore. Wait, the letter you were sending wasn't about the curse CD. No, it was telling the Dhamma I was done for good. That's how I prove that I'm the most powerful witch at Hogwarts, by standing up to them. That's really cute. Again, you're lucky I love you. That's how I'll take them down. Perhaps there's another way, one where we can work together. Stay in our Merula. What? Hold on, just listen. You really think I'd tell you to do something that stupid? Stay in our and work as a double agent. Don't tell me this is one of Hayden's harebrained schemes. It's not his idea per se. You've known him for how long exactly and he's just helping you? This isn't about Corey, this is about you, Merula. Now, as I was saying, if you pretend to still be on our side, we can take them down from the inside. The added bonus is that I can introduce you to Adelaide Inkwell and then you can both be double agents together, which is awesome. Dude, I have to rethink all my headcanons if I'm going to add Merula to the rebellion. Originally, only Jacob and Sarai were going to go there, but if Merula is already playing a double agent, then I can add Merula to that group too. Jacob, Sarai and Merula get to Nocturne Alley, and then Flitwick has to save Sarai because Sarai still has the curse in her blood. And then all three of them get taken to the rebellion, where they stay for 2 months before Barnaby and company find them. Oh, this is good. I need to figure out how I'm going to add Merula to this plot. You can keep feeding us information that we can use to get rid of our for good. You do realize that this plan puts Merula at risk. Do you have a backup plan? So I just keep doing what I've been doing? Yes, but the information you tell me should not be very, cryptic. The word I'm looking for is cryptic. The information you give us should not be cryptic. Exactly, but this time we'll be supporting you. Corey and I, that is. You're lucky I love you. You're lucky you're my favorite idiot. Okay, I'll do it. Brilliant. But I need to know one thing first. Could you ever forgive me for everything I have done? No, I'm not even looking. I'm sorry. I love my favorite idiot. Merula, I've already forgiven you. Really, you have. And that, ladies and gentlemen, in a nutshell, is how Sarai acts around Flitwick. Never forgave her. But if you've seen my outro screen where they're both having tea and there's rain, considering how that plotline goes, are you really surprised that Sarai chooses to forgive her immediately? Merula, that is. I don't think it's surprising that Sarai chooses to forgive Merula immediately. It doesn't mean that I've forgotten, but I think you're sincere. And I think you've truly realized you've made a bad decision. The thing is, you realize that you made a bad decision a lot quicker than Flitwick did, which makes you like 10 times smarter than her. So, you're good. Thank you. It means a lot that you would forgive me after everything. Shut up and give me a hug. I won't let you down with this double agent business. And I won't let you down either. I need to take you to safety. Now that you've agreed to be a double agent, there you are, Sarai. We need to get back to the charms classroom. Professor Flitwick knows how to break the curse. How did you find me? No one told you I was going to the potions classroom. Actually, how did you find me, Corey? This is actually the last part of this chapter, which should be a good thing because I only have 7 minutes left to record. Alright, Corey, what's the status? Yes, Professor Flitwick. I want to learn how we break this laughing curse. He said he'd be back any minute. He just need to grab something from his office. Isn't the office in his class? Never mind. Why am I asking questions? That's great news, Corey. It is, but I want to know all about your confrontation with Merula. Well, what happened? Did you do duel? Has Merula truly chosen the route of evil? Did she decide to join us as double agent? Were you able to convince her? Slow down. Did anyone from ours show up? Thankfully not. Slow down. Well, it's weird. Did the Metamorphica show up? Sai, you've got to tell me everything. Again, slow down. We'll have to talk about it later, Corey. Right now, our priority is helping Jacob, Penny and Madam Stout recover from the laughing curse. I have run out of tea. You're both here. Excellent. After consulting my notes and examining the cursed object, I have concluded that we must destroy the object. That is the only way the curse can be lifted. Imagine if that CD actually had important stuff in it and some absolute dumbass cursed it. Like, you would be destroying the CD full of kind of precious memories. But again, who keeps stuff in CDs now? Fantastic, then let's destroy it now. Not so fast, Miss Silvers. First, we need to prepare. We don't want anything to go awry. How much more do you need to prepare? Come along now, both of you. You can help me prepare to destroy this cursed stuff. How much do you need to... Yeah, sure, but how much more do you need to prepare? You've consulted notes. You've taken like about 6 hours. People are in the hospital. Why am I so concerned? This is like the funniest thing I've ever seen. This midget of a man and his opponent, a CD. I'm sorry, this it looks funny. I'm not insulting Professor Flitwick, it just looks funny. Long story short, he'll cast Expulsor, keep a safe distance. Sarahi, sit down. Stay put. Watch closely, students. I'll be performing Expulsor to destroy this cursed object. Don't watch too closely. Stay out of the line of fire. I must be very careful or else the spell could potentially backfire and someone could be hurt. Hurry up! You've taken way too long. Expulsor. That just turned it over. Nothing happened. The shield looks perfectly fine to me. Professor Flitwick? Oh boy. What? That wasn't even direct contact. Professor Flitwick? Yeah, no, we get it. Oh no, Professor Flitwick has been affected by the laughing curse now. I mean, there must have been some secret protections on the curse CD. I have 2 minutes to record. Jesus, I'm cutting it close. Something that stops it from being magically destroyed. If it can't be destroyed with magic, then perhaps you have to turn to Muggle means. Should I get a mallet? I think it's time we pay a visit to a Muggle studies teacher, Professor Sikandar. I'm done recording in exactly half an hour. Oh, for the love of God, please don't let everything fall apart while I do my outro. Merula has agreed to be a double agent. She has finally confessed to joining R, but I find it extremely strange when she decided to join R. Didn't Miss Night Owl assume that she's been in R since she was a first year? It is a little strange to know that she's been doing it only just now. That's after Rowan said it is really strange. Why would you, like Merula, why would you do this after Rowan died? You knew how awful people they are. And with that, this chapter is over. If you enjoyed this video, which I'm surprised you did, then like, subscribe if you're new. Also, I want to thank you people for letting me play Security Breach. 100 views within 24 hours is actually respectable for a video that isn't Hogwarts Mystery. Like all other videos other than Hogwarts Mystery that I didn't even get 100 views in one day. So the fact that Security Breach got 144 views in the last 2 days is actually respectable for me. Which means I will be playing it more. Don't worry, I will be playing more Security Breach. I just don't know when, because I know how the daycare goes. And I am more than little concerned about what happens at the daycare. Because I'm not there during the day. Before this computer turns off, oh my god, I'm cutting it close. Bye everyone. Have a nice day.